All right, let's talk about one of the fluffiest, softest cakes out there, the Japanese chiffon cake. If you've never had a slice, imagine biting into a cloud that's somehow turned into dessert. Sounds good? Yeah, I thought so. So what's the secret behind this magical cake? It's all about the process. First, I separate my eggs, yolks in one bowl, whites in another. This is super important because the egg whites are what give the cake its signature lightness. Now I whisk the yolks with some sugar until they turn pale and creamy. Then, in goes a splash of milk, a little vegetable oil, and a few drops of vanilla extract. This is where the cake starts to get its gentle, sweet flavor. Next, I sift in my flour and a pinch of baking powder. Sifting might seem like an extra step, but trust me, it keeps the batter smooth and lump-free. Now for the fun part, the egg whites. I whip them up until they're super fluffy and form stiff peaks. Add in a bit of sugar as you go, and you'll get that perfect glossy meringue. Here comes the most important step, folding the meringue into the yolk mixture. Gently, like really gently. If I mix too hard, I lose all that air I just whipped in. So I take my time, fold it in, and watch the batter turn light and airy. Once it's all combined, I pour the batter into an ungreased chiffon cake pan. That's right, no butter or oil on the sides. This helps the cake climb up the pan as it bakes, making it extra tall and fluffy. Into the oven it goes, low and slow. While it bakes, the whole kitchen smells like vanilla and sweet dreams. And here's a cool trick. When the cake comes out, I flip the pan upside down and let it cool. This keeps the cake from collapsing and gives it that perfect bouncy texture. Finally, I run a knife around the edges, pop the cake out, and there you have it. A Japanese chiffon cake that's light as air and totally irresistible. So, next time you want to impress someone, or just treat yourself, give this cake a try. Trust me, you'll be hooked after the first bite. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you want more cozy baking adventures, you know what to do.